Day 25. So an interesting thing just happened. I was deciding on what I was going to video today, and it was going to be about, staying focused on what you're doing. But recently, over the past couple days, I came across some information that was really interesting to me, and I knew it would take me forward very far in what I'm trying to accomplish for myself. So I've kind of thrown myself completely into it, reading and doing a lot of research and getting as much information as I can. So I was going to talk about how important it is to, stay focused on your goals, but when you come across something that's key to you, that you do put effort towards it. And, I was thinking about that, and then something happened that got my attention that really gave me kind of a message that said, you're past a section in your life, and you really need to get focused on that next phase, and you've got to do it now. And it's kind of funny how if you really start to stay present and you start to listen to what's happening and be aware, you're able to kind of be lived by life. Life will actually help you in the process of you living. And it will give you information, and nature and everything will actually just give you what you need to take you to that next step. But you really have to have the guts, and you have to be willing to challenge yourself, that you are willing to put yourself out there that far, and that you're willing to really have the courage to surrender completely to life and allow it to tell you what to do. And people might see that as weak, but in reality, it's a paradox that through complete surrender, you have the most power. So this kind of proved it to me again on how important it is to start to really talk about being lived by life. In that, I was going to do a video, and it was going to actually talk about redirecting yourself towards engaging in something that you see as important, even though you need to do it quickly and efficiently. And here it is a message that hadn't shown up in a while, you could say, blatantly within a few minutes of thinking that previous thought that said, yeah, you can do this, but you've got to move to this other thing. You've got to start focusing on this next phase. It's needed. It's required. So it just really is interesting. And I hope you can, challenge yourself to start letting that information that's being given to you daily come into your life, and to be aware of it and be surrendered enough to actually look and challenge yourself to think differently, to act differently, and to just be willing to say, maybe the world and maybe my life isn't exactly the way I thought it was. And when that new information comes, grab onto it and learn what you can and break down those old paradigms that you have of yourself. But through this, also know that purpose you have and that mission, that it is critical that you do everything you can every moment of every day to push yourself forward towards that. So that's my message for today, and we'll talk again soon.